Let the truth be told. Donald Trump, he's a murderer in the Proverbs in the literal. First he bought and took over the Republican Party's soul. He murdered that great institution with all his corrupt and crooked gold. Then with CPAC, he had his band of crooked minions do much the same. Now it's just corrupt GOP, fraud and MAGA's Nazi culture that still remain. Remember he rolled out his correspondence with Fauci on his arm. 15 and 30 days, mass social distance, him doing nothing but terrible harm. Unalienable rights, egregiously murderer, apparently a special charm. His billionaires up warp speed, disgracefully politicized the mRNA vaccine. Rushed without concern or regard for people's safety while liability free. And the still disguised murder of all its poison, just unfathomably obscene. Then he sat on the sidelines with all those cities rioting, being burnt on fire, betraying his sacred duty, responsibilities, spewing words of only a disgraceful liar. While unalienable rights were murdered, callously decimated in those streets. Arson, mayhem, loot, and innocent lady, signaling this nation of liberty's defeat. He negotiated with Afghans, Taliban, terrorists to withdraw from Afghanistan. Sold out our allies that we fought alongside, just as Jimmy Carter did to screw over Iran's. Donald Trump is worse than his dirty, corrupt, evil friends. Why can't people understand? Then he disgracefully murdered the souls of innocent he had called to make protests, who were told the nation was being defrauded, so they stood up. His very behest, but he chose to abandon them, which should have been their definitive final character test. Yes, he betrayed his sacred duty, his presidency was really like a terrible hell. But when more lies and deceit and manipulation, any opposition did they work to quell? Republicans gone, the GOP, no truth, honor, dignity, just a now empty murdered shell. There's never been more audacious, disgusting public corruption in plain view. Trillions being manipulated, we're being fleeced, royally sold out, it's true. Standing in line for their rewards, billionaire support in this disease. They knew all the ties to Epstein, Ghislaine, Maxwell and Diddy, the Clintons and their crew. Russian mob figures, Paul Manafort, multinationals and American mobsters too. Millions coming in from APAC, Qatar, conflicts of interest, God knows and we knew too. How many more ways could they figure out how to funnel money to this evil con? Emoluments to family crypto schemes, media enterprises now going nuclear, come on. Corruption and murder, higher taxes and tariffs, more stealing from us, still we're gone. Now it's MAGA party, ICE agency, Nazis carry out and execute real murder in our streets. Decrying crime, they say is the rule of law, but it's really unjust slaughter of all our liberty, betraying our Constitution, Bill of Rights, supreme law, and the oaths now so regularly. This grand ballroom in the works that sure ain't good for you and I or for our we. Nor is his planned use of his ICE agent Nazis going to be for election integrity. More intimidation, abuse, what our founders stood up and fought against evil's tyranny. As citizens of USA, we have a right to make arrests of those committing felony. Aggravated assaults and battery, murder, rape, serious offense against others' liberty. Whether it's civilians or government agents who are committing such crimes illegally. We have to be really careful, we've got to work strictly within the supreme law. There's no room for compromise, violations, individuals' rights that we can't ignore. If we're careful, the blessings of liberty from our founders and creator we can restore. Yes, there's charlatans, politico, many making fortunes off our backs, selling us out. There's crooked lawyers, judges, shysters, twisting us up in hordes of illegal knots. But our supreme law, United States Constitution, Bill of Rights give us a real good shot. Created equal, unalienable rights, and died from our creator, our blessings of liberty. All government officials required to swear an oath to uphold them for us and our posterity. Our founders, incredible, intelligent, selfless, knew corrupt thieves there would someday be. So they armed us with our supreme law and everything we need to uphold and to defend our liberty. Yes, they armed us with our supreme law and everything we need to uphold and to defend our